Hey Warren, all right, this is your buddy Raul. So I wanted to go ahead and create this video tutorial for you, so you can basically have the liberty to go in and edit the website whenever you want when it comes to adding new galleries, new pictures, new paintings from your artist. So if you ever want to add a new artist, update their biography, change your contact information, any of that, kind of straight to the point, kind of easy stuff. You can go in and really update it whenever you want. You can do it through your computer. As you know, as you probably already logged in 1,000 times to the website, this is your control panel, and this is the front end. So this is your website. So I'm just gonna kind of give you an overview of where everything is and where you can update it. And you're gonna be surprised at how simple it is. One of the main reasons that I use WordPress is that it basically gives you, the client kind of like the liberty to go in and do all of these changes at your own pace, without having to contact a web designer in the future. Let's say that you need help, and for whatever reason I'm not available. I don't, for God forbid, I don't do web design anymore. You don't have to hire someone to make these small tweaks for you, since you'll be able to do them yourself. So the first thing that I wanted to show you is where not to go and where not to change anything. And the reason why I'm going to show you this is because I actually did have a client one time that she sent me an email, and she was like, oh, I wasn't sure what this did, so I accidentally deleted it, and now the website's broken. And it's like, oh, okay, so maybe I should have been a little bit more specific of what you should not do. So basically, if you go here to your dashboard, you can go to Appearances and go to Editor. This is where all the backend stuff is. So all the code for all the individual pages, the navigation, the home page, the individual projects, all of this stuff is right here. This stuff you should never ever ever touch or tweak, unless you hire, unless it's me, or unless you hire like a different designer that they need to tweak something, they can do it from here. Um, so never ever go here and either, I mean, it's silly sometimes if you just delete like a small quotation or something, it just breaks an entire page. So do not touch any of this. Do not touch it. Alright, so here let's go ahead and go to the parts that you can touch. So if you go to, let's see here, Pages, and go to All Pages, this is where you're going to spend most of your time. So here you'll see that you have the artist page, which is obviously this one. You have your CNK, which is the artist. You have a contact page, the gallery page, which is where you're going to have all of your available paintings for sale. Your home page, which is just this one image, and the join page, where you invite people to join your organization, and then the other two artists. So let's say, for example, that you wanted to add a blurb right here in between the title and the button. So you have Welcome to MFA Collective, and then you say that you want to create a paragraph that says, we are a collection of artists from Myanmar that through this website we try to reach the Western market, whatever it is that you want to say. We would go here and go to your home page and then click Edit. So once you land here and you just give it a couple seconds, you're gonna see this. All you have to do, and here you have to be really careful, because you're gonna see a lot of these boxes that have all these X's. Do not click those X's, because they'll delete everything. So if you were to click that, it's just gonna delete this whole image, this button, and this text right here. So what you want to do is click on these three little lines, and then you go to that beginning slideshow where it says Welcome to MFA Collective, and click on the lines, which is the menu. And this is where you have your title. So Welcome to MFA Collective is this. View Gallery is the button, where we want the button to go. The image that we want as the background. Background color doesn't matter because the image covers the entire thing. This color is not this. This is something that has to be manually coded. And then if you keep scrolling down, you'll see where you say content, and anything that you type in here, any kind of paragraph that you wanted to add, you would just type it in here and then click save. Be very careful about copying and pasting stuff. Normally you can do that, but when you copy and paste it specifically from another website, so let's say that one of the artists, let's say this is a biography from one of the artists, right? And they already have a biography on a different site, and you just want to go ahead and highlight, copy it, and paste it here. What you want to make sure that you do is that here you have two tabs, visual and text. Click on text and then you can paste it. If you click on visual and paste it there, which is really visual is when you're gonna just hand type everything, is where you get, your bullet list, your numbered list, your block quote, your align center, left, right, all that kind of like Microsoft Word really. If you were to paste it there, what is gonna happen is that it's gonna copy a lot of the code from the other website and paste it there. So you're gonna get these weird bungled up text. Sometimes the text is bigger in some size and smaller in some different different parts. So you definitely want to do this text option, because what that does is that it's going to just strip out any kind of extra code that it might have. So once you paste it, you can go back here, and this is where you can, for example, like highlight or make like a certain words bold or italic, or make a bullet point list, and then you would click save, and then save again, and then you would hit update. And then once this little circle ends and the whole website refreshes, you would just go here and refresh the website, and then basically any kind of change that you made, you should be able to see it there. So let's see here. Okay, so let's go to a different page. So let's say that you wanted to add some new paintings from CNK, for example. Let's say that a couple new paintings came in. All you have to do is, for the gallery page, you really don't have to do anything here to add any kind of paintings. I know it's going to sound very counterintuitive, but here you really don't have to touch this at all. The only reason that you would come here, it's, let's say that you got two new artists and you wanted to add them here, right? So you would have like your next two here. So you would go in here, and once you add them, you're gonna see these new categories option here, where you would make sure that you click them. So let's say, for example, I unclick that one, right? And I hit update, which is this one, and I refresh, you'll see that it's no longer available. So here you're only going to come here if you got new ones, or if you don't want to display a specific artist for whatever reason. Let's say that they're no longer part of your organization. You would just come here, uncheck it, and save and update. And then you go here, you refresh, you'll see that it is back. So now, let's say that you're ready to add some new paintings, right? So what you have to do is go here where it says projects, and then all projects, and then just give it a couple seconds, and here you're gonna see all of the paintings. So let's say that we have a new one, right? So all you have to do is, well, let's say for example that one's already sold and you don't need it on this page anymore. All you have to do is scroll down here and trash it. So you just click that, it will take it away from here, and it will just kind of rearrange everything, and so green space would be the first one now. So let's say we have a new painting, so we will go ahead and add project, and let's say it's called Blue Mountain 2, and all you have to do is go here to where it says featured image on the bottom right, click on that, and if you need to upload the image, you just go to upload images, select files, you find your image. I'm just gonna upload a random image so you can see. Then you give it a second, and then you hit set featured image, and then you're gonna show, it's gonna display here. Here you want to uncheck allow comments and allow trackbacks. I'm not sure why this is default, but I unless it's a blog post, I really would uncheck those if I were you. So uncheck those, and then all you have to do is select. Here is a category which is really the artist. So let's say it's by CNK, or let's say that you have a new one. Let's say that there is a new artist that you have to add in. So you would just go in here, type in the name of the artist, and then you would click add a category. In this case, let's say that it's from CNK, so we would just check that, and then we would hit publish. And now, since it's the last one that was added, or the newest one that was added, the way that I fixed the system is that the very first one, or the newest ones, are going to be the first ones, and then the older ones are going to be the ones on the bottom. So now if you refresh, you're going to see this new project. So you would click on it. As you can see, it's through CNK. It's going to give you the option to go to the next one. So, and as you can see, it's also going to be under that same category. So obviously we'll go ahead and trash this. So what you have to do is go back to all projects, and then you would just go to trash. And here, if you ever need to update something, so let's say that CNK or somebody else sent you a better image or a bigger image, or I don't know, a different image of a project. If you need to update something, as you probably know, you just go here and let's say edit. So let's say that I got the title read wrong and it's read 2.0. You just go in here and type in 2.0. So whatever you type in here is going to be the title right here. And then once you're done, make sure you hit update, and that's how you add projects or your newer paintings. Now for the artist page, you would go here to artist. So here are your 3 artists and the join our team. So let's say that you needed to update the picture for Mormor. He said that he finally sent you something. So you would go to the artist page, pages, all pages, and where it says artists, you click edit. So here we're gonna have a big box, which is the title, where it says member artist, connect with Myanmar's leading. So if you ever wanted to tweak that title and subtitle, you'll go here under text. As you can see, it's right here, so we just update those. For the team members, the second one, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, the second one is Mormor. So you just go here, click on the 3 lines, and say you wanted to update the name, obviously you would just do it here. So if you wanted to update their profile picture, you just click on upload images and just select something else basically, and then you will set as image. Once you do that, you would click on save and then update. Let's say that well, for these buttons, I'm sorry, yeah, for these buttons, and what I'm doing is I'm gonna add a new member. So we're gonna go here and I'm gonna do what is it, team member. So we're gonna do so if you wanted to add a new member, you'll click on insert module, and then you're gonna do team member. And let's say that you're a new member, it's me, and let's say that I specialize in pretty computers. And then I go here and I click upload. I select this random one because I didn't send you anything, and we just go here, and for the button, as you can see, there's a button for each one of them. All you have to do is that you're gonna go to bootstrap buttons, so make sure you select this and then bootstrap, and then you're gonna go to style, and you're gonna go to theme, flat. So again, you're gonna land to this, you're gonna go to style settings, theme, change it to flat, and then on global settings, we're gonna change the text so it says portfolio. So I'm gonna change it to portfolio, and then the link, you would just type in the link for me. So let's say that for me it was MFA mfacollective.com/Raul, or whatever you ended up making that page. And then the target would be this page, and then you will insert shortcode, and then click save, and then click update. And if you just give it a second and then hit refresh, there I am. And I did not spell computers right. So this is how you add new artists here. If you go here, as you can see, there's not going to be anything. It's going to say no results found because we didn't add that page yet. But basically, what you want to do is first add a page for me, where you would go in, and I'll show you how to do that in a minute. And you'll go in and add my portfolio, basically. So we're going to leave this here just for the moment, so I can show you how to link this button to the page that you would create for me, which would be mfacollective.com/Raul. So now we're going to go to Pages of Pages, and we're going to go to CNK. So we're going to go here and edit. Let's give it a second, and these are different boxes where you have different layouts. So there's basically two main categories here, or two main sections. There's the first one where it has the image and text, which is, if you go to CNK, this is where it's going to say this image is this box. So if you go here, you'll see it right there. If you ever get a better one from him, the image that he sent you is kind of tiny, so once I cropped it, I tried to fix it with Photoshop, but once you get a tiny image, it's really not much you can do. So if he could send you a bigger version of that, that would be great, and then you would just upload it here. So this image is that. This text is his bio. And when it comes to adding this form, which is the email subscription, you can go to either one of the other artists, for example CNK, and then just copy this shortcode. So just Control C or Command C if you're on a Mac, copy that, and then just paste it underneath the name, place of birth, whatever it is that you're gonna have on here on the right, and that's gonna make this box show up. And then what you want to do is okay, so we'll close that out. So let's say that on the email that you recently sent me, you asked me if there was a way to add a fourth one, where it said, I believe it said biography, which would be right here. So for that, you would go to tabs. Pretty self-explanatory. These are the tabs. And if you wanted to update something, so let's say that you saw something on Solo Exhibition, or you wanted to add a new one, you would go to Solo, click on the lines, scroll down, and then enter. Just start typing, and then again save. So let's say that you wanted to add a new one, right, for biography. So you go here, title, and then you just type in biography, and then basically just start typing. So if there was anything specifically you wanted to type, make sure that you highlight it and make it a bullet point, and then save and update. And then here, just give it a second, and then refresh, and there it is, biography. So if you click on that, you're gonna see that gibberish that I added. I'll go ahead and delete that since it doesn't make sense. Save and update again. Now, let's say that he has a ton of artwork that he sold already, but he still wants to display on his portfolio. So you would basically add them here, right, to this gallery, which is all of the images that have ever been sold by him. So you would just go to gallery, and as you can see, there's not much you can do here other than update the gallery. So if you click on that, it's going to show you what existing images you have on that gallery. So if you wanted to add more, you would just click on edit gallery, or add to gallery, I'm sorry. If you have them here already, you can select them. If you need to upload them, you just select those, and then you would just add to gallery, and what that's going to do is going to just add them here. and then you would just update and save, obviously, and update. Whatever images you added here, they're basically just going to start showing up underneath it. So we'll go and refresh this so you can see the biography was taken out. So that's how you'll add the new paintings or any old paintings for the from the artist, or any new ones too if you wanted them to be part of the portfolio, which obviously you would. So now let's say that you wanted to, or let's go ahead and I'll go ahead and show you how to add a new page for me, since I'm the new artist, you know, on the artist page. So we'll go here, we'll go to add new page, and we'll do my name, and we'll capitalize it, and then you'll do use page builder. You know how you wanted, like for example, more to be all together, so MFA Clips has more, or you know, any of the other artists, like this one, it was all bunched up together instead of being dashes or spaces. Whatever you want that link at the end to be, you just click edit here and update it. So let's say that I asked you that for it to be mfacollective.com/r only instead of Raul, then you can just go in and just type in R, and then you would just click OK, and that's gonna update it. So here you're gonna click on use default page builder, use page builder, and then just give it a minute, or actually click on this. It made it hidden. So here, the way that I organized it is that I created, you would click on this, and I did 1/3 and 2/3. Then the first third is an image, which is my profile picture, which you can select from the media, or upload it if you haven't uploaded it yet. Save. Here you would go text, which is just a bunch of text for, you know, like born in USA, whatever you wanted to capitalize, just highlight it, or make it bold. So once you add your text here for the introduction of the artist, that would be it, and then you would add a new row, and then on this one we're gonna add just one full width one, and then first we're gonna add tabs, and then we're gonna add gallery, and then we're gonna add a call to action, and then we're gonna add a new call to action, and this one we're gonna drag and drop to the top, because with who was it with? This one with more, we added that new, right? So let's say that we need this to be there, right? So we would go here, call to action, and again go to text, paste. The first title is going to go under title, button URL is going to go to the gallery page, which is /gallery. Text, I believe it, what did it say? Text for the button was gallery. And then we'll delete this because this is the title, and then take out that extra space, and then save, and then tabs. Let's say that I also needed, you know, the same 4 tabs that you did for the other ones. I can't remember what they were. What were they? Art exhibition. And then you would just make your bullet point list here, save. Then you would add a new tab for the other 3, and then save. And then for the last call to action, it would be select paintings available for select paintings available. So we would go to this last one, select paintings available as the title, and then here it would go to the mfacollective.com/gallery. The button text says shop, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. And then just save. And if you hit update, so what we're going to do now is that we're going to go to the artist page and link these two together. So we'll go here. Remember that new artist that, or the new artist that we added, which was me. And you go in here, and on the bootstrap button, that's where you would add it, but here we'll just go ahead and fix this. So oh, that didn't work. We'll just start from scratch so you can see it again. So bootstrap, and then here it's gonna say portfolio. Then link is going to be /r. Just paste that. It's better if you do the HTTP, the whole link. I've noticed that you tend to have less errors if you do the actual link. So what I end up doing most of the time is just kind of copy and paste it. So then remember to go to style settings and theme, go to flat, and then insert, and then save, and then update. Never forget to update. So if you go to artist, you'll see my page. We go to portfolio, it's going to take me to my page. So as you can see, it has all the other things that the other guys have. The gallery obviously is missing, but all you have to do is go to that gallery page, or that gallery box for me, and just update the picture. So here you go to the 3 lines, update, and then just select the images or upload them. Here be careful too, images, numbers, make it something ridiculous like 50 or something like that. If you do 4 or like a small number, let's say I sent you 10 images and you leave it at 4, it's only going to display the last 4, and then it's going to give you like a next page button, which you really don't need. So you would just obviously update the pictures there, make sure you hit update, and that's how you would add a new artist to the artist page and for them to have their own page. Now for contact page, pretty simple. You just go to pages, all pages, contact, and just let it load. So this text is in this box, and that's it. This text right here, which is really the contact page, is a contact page. So you'll see the short codes here. Make sure that you don't delete these, because if you delete something from here, it's just gonna break this contact form. And then this other short code right here is for the subscribe button. And then so if you ever needed to add new text, anything like that, you can add it on that second text box. And then for the join page, yes, I want to leave it, which is join team, same thing. So you can see it's going to be very similar to the contact page. Just let it load, and then you're just going to have 2 boxes. So this is the box for the contact form, so leave that as is. You can put text on top of it, so if you wanted a title or something, you can do that. If you want to update this, all you have to do is delete it and update it, save, and then update. And that's it, really. So we'll go ahead and delete the stuff that I did. So we'll go to pages, and we're gonna go to artists, and we're gonna delete me, which is the last one that we added, and then update. And then we're gonna go to all pages, and we're gonna go to my individual page. Oh, well, you can just go back. Really, all you do is trash it. let's say that you accidentally trash something. Don't freak out. It's still saved. All you have to do is go here to trash. You see you have all publish and trash. Go to trash and you'll be able to restore it. But as you can see, you can also delete it permanently. So I'll go ahead and delete it permanently. So if you accidentally trash something, if it's a page or even a project, don't freak out because you can go to the trash option. As you can see, that's where the Blue Mountain 2 is. And just delete permanently. And that's it. I'll go ahead for these two other artists. I'll go ahead and add that other call to action box so that it has the same as this one has with the copy that you sent me. And that should do it. If you have any questions, man, just shoot me an email. But with this, I'm hoping that with this video tutorial, it gives you more of a leeway to go in and kind of like, just update it, add artists. As you can see, it'll be fairly simple for you. You won't have to waste any more money. Obviously, in the future, let's say that you wanted the website translated in Mandarin or something like that, just let me know. It will be an update that we'll have to do to the system, but it won't be too bad. It's really just a matter of adding a couple plugins and that kind of stuff. So just let me know, man. Hope this helped. Alright, thank you.